Hello everyone, Intuitive Healing, Gabriela's here today. Welcome everyone. Let's go and talk about the rejection. So this topic is so vast and this topic is so crucial. So for some of you, definitely. I'm really apologize about the sounds backgrounds, but they're going to come stop in a few seconds. I hope so you can hear me very well. Definitely, if you would like to subscribe, if you would like to follow, just when you press the button follow, subscribe. If you would like to reach me out through my website, just when you go www.gabriela.galasinska, you can see a lot of information over there. So I would like to bring that rejection. I would like to talk a little bit also from my experience as a human form, light being. I just only coming here on the planet Earth to just only experience that stuff. So I strongly believe that's so crucial today. So what is the rejection? I would like to tell you, and how you can see the rejection from the different perspective, and also how you can spot the rejection inside you. I mean, is any wounds inside you to find this rejection, and also how you can cope with that rejection. I mean, how you can heal that rejection. Okay, so these are 4 things I would like to cover today. So let's go dive in. Okay, so what is the rejection? So I can tell you a little bit from my experience. I never thought I've been rejected. I never thought I felt that rejection. I never thought the rejection, that feeling is inside me, until I had a beautiful session with someone else, okay? And they brought me that perspective. Actually, they asked me the good question, because it's not such things have a good, amazing question. It's not such things have a good, amazing question from somebody else, because that question is going much more deeper inside you. By the way, if that question is in the right time, right place, right moment, that's going to give you a lot of beautiful stuff. It's going to unravel a lot of beautiful stuff. Okay, so remember this. So until I just only received that question from somebody else, boom, I said, oh my goodness, I've been rejected. I've been rejected myself all the time. Oh my goodness, I have to do something with it. I have to deal it. I have to heal it. I have to heal it to feel more. So rejection is something you reject, something you don't believe it, something you sweeping under the carpet, something you, like I said, you're not aware, because maybe that happened in the past, or maybe that happened when you had a fight-flight mode. Maybe that happened when you freeze during the huge trauma, and now you're rejecting that part of yourself all the time. Okay, so this is the way. So that's how I can see the rejection, and so many of you see the rejection. Okay, maybe you've got a different perspective. Leave the comments below. I'm so happy to see that stuff. So this is something you're rejecting all the time. So imagine you had a wholeness, you got one piece. Okay, let's go use the paper. So one plain form of the paper, okay, and you rejected something. So that tear, that part of the paper, you're just only trying to hide it somewhere, unconsciously or consciously, doesn't matter, because remember, at the end of the day, everything will be unraveled, everything will be taken out. I mean, like a sweeping, doing the spring cleaning, that kind of the stuff. Okay, so this is how the rejection looks like. And definitely the rejection also could be, like I said, unconsciously, consciously, from the past trauma, and also rejection that could be inherited. Okay, inherit during the pregnancy with when your mom was pregnant with you, and also you're up to the 14th generation of your ancestry. Okay, so remember that. Oh gosh, that's so crucial, isn't it? So the best way how to spot that rejection inside you, just ask the question: have you ever been rejected? Okay, big question, isn't it? Maybe you say no. Okay, dive deep. Don't give up. Just dive deep, and ask yourself, oh, have you ever been loved? Have you ever somebody told me I love you? Have you ever I said to myself, I love you so much? Okay, so that's the way. Oh, sorry, that was a bee. Sorry, there was. And then you can see how your body reacting. If you've got any trigger symptoms, if you feel that feeling inside your tummy, I mean that butterfly. So definitely you've been rejected. You've been rejected. And you've been rejected for so many reasons. Maybe you grow up like me with my grandmother, okay? And maybe your parents left you and you adopted. Maybe you've been in the family when somebody was putting one sibling above another, or maybe you never felt that love at school and society and from the loved ones. Okay, that's so many stuff to be rejected. That's so many, because we are living in the society. Unfortunately and unfortunately, because everything is a lesson for us. But we have to be aware of that rejection, because we've never been rejected. We've been so loved. We've been so protected by the source of the energy, divine, God, whatever you believe, okay? Whatever your beliefs are. So you're never rejected. The only thing that rejection is that you're feeling, okay? And you're not seeking to be accepted. You're seeking that feeling. Pay attention, that's so good. You're seeking that feeling inside you to be loved, okay? That feeling. No, be accepted fully by someone. Be accepted by yourself and feel that feeling. Yes, I'm not rejected anymore. Because you see, if you feel that rejection, if you're rejected by someone, you've got that feeling inside you, you automatically got that feeling inside you. You're rejecting yourself. That means you're preventing yourself to be much more loved, having much more peace, having much more joy in your life, happiness, etc., etc. You're rejecting. See, I'm just only pointing myself. I've been rejected myself all the time. And that means I was just only putting the big barrier, big bricks wall in front of me and saying, no, I don't want the love from you. Oh, no, I don't want this. No, I don't want this from you. No, I don't need any help, okay, from you. But it doesn't make any sense, isn't it? We need to help each other. We have to help each other, because it's not as such things as a help, as a giving and receiving. That's good as well. So when I give, I can receive. When I help somebody, I'm helping myself. And when somebody helps me, they're helping themselves as well. So remember this all the time. So the rejection is a vast, vast word. But today, I would like to say from my experience as well. So being rejected sounds like you're rejecting yourself. You're preventing to that flow, to that manifestation in your life. I've done this for myself so many times, but finally I just, when you woke up, I had a really, really big brick on my head, because constantly I was building that. Can you see that bricks behind me? I was building that wall, building. Okay, and one day when I had the beautiful session with somebody and a beautiful talk, I opened my veil and said, oh gosh, no more. I don't want to reject myself anymore. I would like to give myself love. I would like to give myself a lot of peace. I would like to give myself a lot of happiness. That's all around the rejection. So that's how you can recognize the rejection inside you. And believe me or not, when you're going to utilize that rejection. When you're going to heal that rejection. Oh my goodness, that's a game change. That's a life change straight away. Because until you're going to allow, is 80% of your healing process that's already begun. I can tell you my story, because everything I would like to keep around my story, because I know as a human form and the light beings, we're learning, and we would like to know each other, how we can just only come over something in our human life, isn't it? So how I came over that rejection. So from that conversation, I just only took a step by step, like a baby step. I didn't rush. I didn't push. I didn't force. Because when you're pushing, when you're forcing something in your life, doesn't matter is a rejection, doesn't matter is a new job, new career, new house, new spouse, new friends, etc. You just only postpone. You just only going back, okay? So I took the small steps, baby steps. What kind of the baby steps? I've started telling myself I'm not rejected anymore. I've started doing a lot of meditation. I've started doing a lot of journaling. The journaling stuff is amazing stuff. And automatic writing is amazing one, because you're taking everything what your souls would like to give you, what your soul's dictating you. Actually, literally, I've been doing that yesterday. I've been just only writing what my soul would like to tell me. And you believe me or not, I was so amazed after when I finished that. I was start reading. I said, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I wrote this, I wrote that. See? So that's automatic writing. I can recommend you. Meditation, I can recommend you. And don't say it, I can't meditate. I don't know how to meditate. Oh my goodness, the thought is coming, then go and no. Take a small baby step. Also, I just only gave some tip, a spiritual tip, spiritual hack for another day, for another lady. She told me that story around the meditation. She'd been rejected as well. And I said to her, okay, just go sit down and just only put the beautiful music. Or maybe you can listen to the sounds of the fireplace, or maybe water dripping from the tap, or maybe the hoovering. Wherever you would like to listen, any kind of the noises which are surrounding you, okay? Just when you focus on it. Focus on it. And that's it. Something makes you happy, okay? Don't force yourself, because it doesn't work. Actually, that works against you. And then that you can take a small baby step, and then gradually you'll be increasing your vibration. You'll be going up, and finally, you'll be fully full of the joy and peace, okay? So I've done this as well. And also I support myself with my spiritual friends as well. It's not a such thing, just only ask for the help. I'm here to help you. So your choice if you're going to ask me for the help or not. Okay? I know from my perspective, I was rejecting that stuff. I was rejecting a lot of help around me. The people gave me the hands and I said, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. Just only by my own. Actually, as a soul journey on this planet Earth, we've got a time when we can walk by ourselves, okay, by own, just only me, my body, my spirit. That's it. But until you are reach certain point, certain level in your life, when the contracts and etc., the karma is unraveling around the 13, 14, 15 years. I mean, when you're a teenager, from the teenager stuff, because your system belief is coming and is creating, okay? Then everything is begun. They need to go and ask for the help. Of course, if you're willing to ask for the help, because also we've got a free will. So that's your choice. If you would like to unravel, if you would like to grow, if you would like to go another level of consciousness, don't stay in the 3 dimension, don't stay in the 4 dimension, don't stay in the 5th dimension, don't stay in the 6th dimension, etc., and just go much more further. Okay, so that stuff is our choice. So if you don't want to be rejected, it's okay. But also you need to know how to ask for the help. But asking for the help, that gave me a lot of confidence and opportunity to grow. And now I'm creating much more. Because another word is coming after this, is coming jealousy. But I would like to talk about the jealousy next time, okay? Because the jealousy is a little bit vast topic as well. And behind the jealousy, I can see completely different perspective. But I can tell you later on. But let's go back to rejection. So don't reject yourself. Don't reject that help from outside. Because when you're rejecting yourself, you're cutting off all the possibility, all the opportunity in your life to grow, to evolve. Straight away. That's period. I don't want to add anything else. Like just start loving yourself. Just take a good care of yourself. Forgive, the forgiveness, but don't say like, I forgive you, and you need to feel it, that stuff. Actually, you need to feel it. Don't say it, just show, take the action, show that experience to that person. Really, if you would like to forgive someone, you've been rejected. For example, again, me, experience, maybe you can take something from this experience as well. So I've been rejected when I was small, from my parents, okay? They left me. And I've been growing up with my grandmother. So I've been rejected, period. That's a really clear picture, isn't it? And all the time I've been saying, no, I'm not rejected, because always I was explaining them, because they left me, because they would like to make a beautiful career, because they would like to do that. And that was a nonsense. And deeply on the deep soul level, my inner child was, oh my goodness, I was crying, I was bleeding, there was a lot of wounds, and I felt that anger issue inside me. But like I told you at the beginning, consciously and unconsciously, we rejected. Okay, we've been rejected, okay? And you've got that feeling. It may be tiny, small, or maybe big, but the wounds is wounds. You need to heal it. Even the big or small, okay? So in that level, I just only didn't feel that stuff. I didn't feel I need to forgive them. I didn't feel I would like to tell them straight away, I forgive you, I love you, you've done this straight away. But you didn't mean that because you had this life, or you had that kind of the issue in your life, or something like that, okay? So until actually I just only went and asked for the help as well, because I had a few times in my life when I've been asking for the help. That's really literally, I grow up and ask for the help. But also that rejection, that forgiveness, you can write down the letter to the people. You can send them straight away, or you can write down the letter and with the forgiveness, with that beautiful emotions. Burn the candle when you're writing, and allow that candle just only burn out completely, or maybe put on the fire and just only burn it, that forgiveness. So that's so many stuff, so many stuff, how you can do that, okay? And the big piece, you need to start believing in yourself. You need to start trust the process. You need to start definitely loving yourself, because when you don't love yourself, you're rejecting that love from your side, yourself. So I'm inviting you to go inside you. And the next event which I created, that's my inner child work. So I will be posting soon the inner child work. I think that's the 16th of June, no, 26th of July. I actually, I'm not really sure about it, what date, but definitely the inner child work is the work you're supposed to do at the beginning to heal that all the wounds, that rejection. Because as a child, we've probably experienced so many rejections, so many told off the stuff. How many times you've been told off? How many times? Ask yourself and just go inside and just only start healing yourself. If you don't know how to do it, just reach me out. So Linktree, my bio, go on the website, book the free session. I'm happy to help you. I'm here. That's your free will. You would like to do, or you don't want to do. You would like to stay in the same place all the time at the end of your days on the planet Earth. That's your choice. Happy days. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me today. And if you would like to support my mission, so also is a link in my bio, the link saying the donations. So you can leave anything if you would like to. I'm not pushing, I'm not forcing, that's your free will. And please share this video on your social media. I will be so grateful for that. I'm really grateful for you to being here, because without you, my video won't be here, and you're giving me a lot of inspiration and motivation to come here, appearing here, and just only recording that stuff and sharing my experience. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Spread the words. You are the messenger. You are lovable. You are beautiful. You've got this. Bye for now. Oh my goodness, again. Okay, speak to you soon.